Good morning, people of internet. Today is the 30th of June 2010. Why do I always say 10? 2011. This is a vlog. Hey you people of internet. Whoa! Oh, I'm tangling up in my own headphone cable. Hey, how you doing? You guys are lovely. A couple of you people have asked me why I do the whole thing at the start of the video. I've been doing that all the time. It's not a recent thing, but I do it so I can remind myself to put the titles in at the start of these lazy vlogs. Wow, jeez, what have I been smoking this morning? Yeah, but the problem is every time I go to the video editing device machine, I can't be bothered. Ooh, lemons. Do you want a lemon? Ooh, are these lemons or limes? I can't really tell. Oh, well, lemons obviously because they're yellow. Anyway, such a fruity neighborhood I live in. Yes, so yeah, I have been very, very lazy with editing my lazy vlogs, which technically wouldn't be classified as lazy vlogs if I'm actually editing them. Why do I say always seem to miss important vowels and consonants? Don't know. It's a lovely Thursday morning here today in the marvellous city of Perth. Look at that. Well, actually, that's really miserable skies, actually. It's not that great. But it does feel very nice and summery, spring-like. Even though it's not spring, it's winter. Where am I going with this? I don't know. I was whinging and bitching about my video editing software. I'm starting to get really tired of it. You see, the other day I went and got myself a copy of Final Cut Pro X, Motion 5 and Compressor 5, I think. Is it 5? Yeah. It's a Final Cut Pro FCPX. Just came out recently and it's causing a bit of a hoo-ha amongst the video editing community. Mainly because it seems like it's not actually an upgrade of FCP. It's more of an upgrade of what's that? iMovie Pro. A lot of people believe that it's just an upgrade to iMovie 9, which wouldn't make sense since Final Cut Pro is version 10, and the previous Final Cut was version 7. So Apple, want to explain yourself why there's a sudden change between versions? Realizing the sun's behind me, so I'm probably all backlit and stuff. Oh, my boob is vibrating. That's called a phone. Email. Anyway, some of you people out there are wondering what my impressions of FCPX what my impressions are. Well, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. No, it's not that bad. Yes, I do believe that it is iMovie Pro. It's nothing like the original Final Cut. It is a lot like iMovie 9. Yes. Oh God, I really need to start these videos after a cup of coffee because I haven't had any coffee this morning and I'm just travelling away. Oh, pretty flowers. Yes, oh dear. So what the problem is basically all those people out there who, switching hands, swing shot, for all those people out there who are used to Final Cut 7, they're used to how the timeline works, etc. It's very similar to other editing programs such as Premiere Pro, and most people who are in the industry working with these video editing tools on a regular basis are used to certain methods of doing things. And then Apple decided to release FCPX and shat on the whole concept of, proper time management and workflow, etc. And they changed everything. Everything's all moved around. And the program itself is really, really powerful. I'll give them that. It's faster. You don't have to piss around with re-rendering stuff all the time. It automatically does proxy files and all that other whiz-bang stuff that makes video editing easier. But because it is packaged in a weird little format that we're not all used to, we don't like it. And when I say we, I'm talking about me and the video editing community. Now, I'm sure we'll eventually get used to it, but the problem is that whenever I jump on my computer to start editing in FCPX, I get frustrated, I shut the program down, and I go to CS 5.5 and open Premiere Pro. Because it's there on my computer and it does what I need it to do, and I know how to do all the shortcuts and quick things for that, so I'll quickly edit whatever I need to edit that and publish it. Easy. Don't particularly want to sit there and stare at the computer for 5-10 minutes trying to figure out one simple function. Take, for instance, editing text. Editing text is one of those things where it should be rather easy. You should be able to just click a button, stick in some text, depending where you want it on the screen, change the font, the formatting, the kerning, the tracking, things like that. You try that in FCPX, not so easy. Well, it's easy to put text there, but it's very, very difficult to actually configure that text so it'll look like basic text on the screen. If you use one of their presets, it's fine, does it all, animates it for you, puts it in a certain format for you, great. But most people don't particularly want to use pre-packaged crap because it just looks unprofessional, so they use their own style. But to do that in Final Cut Pro X, you actually have to go into Motion 5 and edit the text in that. Unless this is another way, and if there is another way and you happen to know what that other way is, please tell me. Leave a comment or video response in the section below. I'll love if you ever. But, no. You should be able to just stick some text in there without having to piss fart around with 1001 different functions. Anyway, I won't go into all those other issues that I have with FCPX. Like it, like I said, but I don't think I'll be using it anytime soon on a regular basis. I'll stick to Premiere Pro. I'll piss around with FCPX and I'll probably get better by the next revision. But what are you doing? Yes, it is very cheap. You pay for what you get what you pay for. But really don't know. Anyway, what do you think, guys, over there on the internet? Are you a Final Cut Pro X user? Are you one of the men who jumped onto the bandwagon thinking, nah, this is gonna fix everything, and it didn't? Leave your comment, video response section below. I'll love you forever. I'm getting deja vu. Until next time, goodbye, catch you on the flip side.